All right, and welcome to More on the Road with Bernard Moore, the third presented to you by More and More Sports Management. Nothing but more is what we're all about. Thank you for joining us this beautiful day. Like I said, I love my show. I love what I do. I love the technology, but we use it for the good of God. I can travel anywhere. Normally, I'm in a food restaurant or in the gym. I need to talk to the gym again because I've been at too many restaurants lately. That's why this shirt kind of look. You see the rolls all over me, but this is not wrinkled. This is just natural rolls in my body because I've been at a lot of restaurants. But I'm gonna have to cut that out someday. But now we speaking about healthcare, and I'm talking about how we manage ourselves. Now we have someone that has a wealth of knowledge of experience in healthcare, and she is just opening an outstanding business, and like the way that she's doing it. But it's kind of interesting. And I know as a former athlete, when we hear that some of our athletes had IV in them, they're hydrated and they have to get fluids placed back into their body. And sometimes the IVs are the quicker way to get the fluids and the nutrition placing back into their body. But I'm talking with someone that gives you a spa, a treatment, replacing some of the stuff, broad to different things. But I'm not going to sit here and talk about it, but I'm going to allow her to talk about it. But joining me today is Miss Annie Knight. She is the owner and founder of Infusion IV Hydration and Med and Spa. That is something different,
Yes, yes, it is.
but it is very interesting. Though I'm definitely like to learn more about it. Uh, Address is 1425 Lakeland Drive, Suite 100A. Excuse me, I forgot the. But I'm gonna let her tell more about it. But just be careful coming here. Definitely be careful because if you're going by your GPS, it's gonna take you somewhere else. But depending on which software that you use, but it's directly behind Sprint Mart gas station. So if you're traveling, that will be east on Lakeland Drive. Once you pass the baseball stadium, that next light, and you're gonna see Sprint Mart. So get ready to take that right. Or if you're traveling west on Lakeland, coming back towards I-55, you can kind of cut through. But I'm gonna let Miss Knight tell you all those interesting things because I can run my mouth and talk about a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know what I'm. So, what interesting thing that we do have here?
Fuchsia. We have a variety of things. So I'm a nurse of 39 years, and mostly I've worked in critical care all of my life. And I see the value of being healthy from the inside out because usually by the time you get like really sick where you have to go to the hospital, things have just been kind of declining. And one thing I learned about being in the healthcare profession, working along with my colleagues, we take care of everyone else, but we kind of neglect to take care of ourselves. And that's people that are really busy in their life. And as want to step away from the bedside, and as I've thought about stepping away from the bedside, how can I continue pay it forward in my everyone now to stay healthy and maintain health? So I say, well, I can get something for myself here where I can give back. And first, I thought about just doing the IV hydration since that's my passion. I know how to do that, with my eyes closed. And so I said, I don't want to do just that because that's starting. That's a start process of
Uh-huh.
it. But you need to maintain, just like your car and everything else. Your body has to be maintained. And so that resort like atmosphere. So I put the best, provide facials, in here. Everything coincides with one another. If you get your facial done, you still have to be hydrated in order for the things that they do with your face and the things that they do with your skin. If you get a massage, anybody get a massage, it's not just a massage. Massage is cleansing your body, your lymphatic system. And for order for that to really work and for you to get detoxified and for your muscles and recover from that, you need fluids. So you can just come right out of the massage room, come right over to the IV lounge. Now, I know there's a lot of stipulations about nurses doing IV assure of it here. And that's for my profession of 39. Everyone knows me for being, I do exactly what the
Uh-huh.
things that we're supposed to do. And I'm here to provide vitamins and minerals under the direction of my medical director. And everything that I do here is what I'm supposed to do, nothing more, nothing less. And I instruct my clients, and that's from my Nurses Foundation. That's what my whole premises is of my care. I do no harm here. Everything here is for the benefit. It's for the benefit of you, and it's going to be done safely, and it's going to be done correctly.
Let
And
me. I don't mean to cut you
mhm,
off, Miss Knight. Let me ask you this now. I know a lot of people are afraid of needles.
uh-huh.
Now, I want a massage.
Yes.
I would like to replace the nutrients in my body now
Yes.
because like I said, detox and stuff. I have to
Mm-hmm.
flush some of the bad stuff out to
Mm-hmm.
replace it.
Uh-huh.
I'm afraid of needles.
I know.
Now,
I know.
how would you work with someone? I go to the when I go to the doctor and they got to draw blood. I ask them, "Do I draw blood?" Huh? Here you go. It's not
Okay.
saying that I'm not afraid of the needles, but if you can look at my arms, I'm gonna have a little hair.
Uh-huh.
But those band-aids or whatever the tape that they
Uh-huh.
use, that is some of the toughest stuff they'll
Yes.
pull off. And so that's
Yes.
why I hate. That's the only thing I hate about
Right.
getting shots because of
Mm-hmm.
the band-aid and stuff. I just say, just give me the cotton ball and I'll hold it
Mm-hmm.
down. How would you work with someone to get them over that a fear of needles?
So I'm gonna say this: if you're afraid of needles, you're afraid of needles. Nothing is gonna change that. Your perception of whether you're gonna get it—that's the problem. Because in the hospital, it's like if you're going to the hospital, well, you don't have a choice. But here, you have a choice.
Okay.
It's like I have a choice to whether I want to get stuck or not. Same for a tattoo. Yes, a tattoo hurts, but you want that tattoo. You want you want the
Yeah.
benefits of that tattoo. So you have to trick your mind into saying, I really need these fluids. I really need this. I want to have increased strength. I want to have, like it's for gentlemen, if you want to have more mass, because I have drips for that. If you want to have recover as an athlete, athletes don't have that issue because athletes know I have to have this in order to that. So they're willing to do whatever they have to do to get their bodies in shape and recover. So it's about the needle part. That's not going to change your mind, but your perception of why you need it, that's
Uh-huh.
probably will allow you to say, okay, I know I got to do it, so let me go ahead and do it. And over a period of time, that won't be an issue to you unless you have somebody that's got to poke you. I don't know how many times, I don't know what you're doing. I know, but I'm a professional. Let's
and,
keep in mind,
and
I'm a professional.
and that thing
Um,
right there, some people they call it the running vein. Or they got to
and
do
you're
all
gonna
this in
have
the
running
vein.
veins, you're gonna have hiding veins, you're gonna have no veins, you're gonna have everything. But I tell you what, if you dehydrate it, you're gonna have more. So would you rather have one stick here or two sticks here, or have to go to the hospital and have 3 days of sticks, whichever,
Which is, hey,
count pan it out. Yeah, but the fear of needles, that's what most people don't want. But because and only because you have a choice here
okay.
versus when you go to the doctor office where you know it has to be done. You attach it to a necessity. And that is what I'm trying to get people to attach self care to necessity instead of luxury. It is a necessity that you get your body maintain shape. You go to the doctor, he tell you what you need, this and that, and you don't follow those instructions where it's not gonna get better.
Mhm.
It's not gonna get better. And I like to work with the doctors and here, so it's like a collaboration. If we have a person that's coming here for me for high dehydration of staying tired all the time, and I've been working with you a couple of months, so I'm giving you some vitamins and minerals, and you're still having that problem. So I'm going to ask you, when the last time have you been to your doctor and did draw your blood and see if you have a true
Okay.
deficiency? If you haven't, then I have several nurse practitioner friends that come to see me. I know I have a doctor of my own. I do a referral. Like you need to go to the physician and have a, a true examination and blood drawn so you can see because you might have a true problem that requires medication,
Uh-huh.
and that's not what my service is here. You see, and so dermatology wise. If we're doing facials on you and our esthetician spot a suspicious spot that could be cancerous, we refer those too. Those are the things, especially with being out in the sun and like that. You may not never see a spot behind your ear or whatnot. These are the things that as a massage, you getting a massage and you saying you having these low back pains, you have all the chiropractor, or you may need attention of a doctor for your some back trouble or
Okay.
whatnot. So it's all a collaboration, but this is not a Self-care is not a luxury. It's a necessity, and you're out there, especially if you work on the outside, and it's heat, it's exhaustion, and
Well, this weather is
you
just
know when you
confusing.
get that way. So you can
Uh-huh.
come in and get rehydrated and to go out, go back out and keep yourself. Because some people just can't drink the amount of water.
Yeah.
Yes, you could drink water,
Yeah,
but
and I know that's a debate between a lot of people. Drink X amount of ounces of water,
mhm,
drink Gatorade, drink Powerade,
mhm,
make sure that you replace, take your vitamins. Now, in reference to IV,
mhm,
now I'm gonna ask a question,
uh-huh,
and I know sometimes it's kind of on the borderline.
uh-huh.
If you don't want to answer, you just tell me no comment. In reference to, it's not nothing bad, but I know some people have different, different standpoints on certain things.
Uh-huh.
A pill form, a powder substance, or liquid.
Mm-hmm.
In your opinion, I know that you have IV right now. Which one is better for the individual body?
See, I've been in the healthcare business so long that I will tell you there's not a right answer to that
Okay.
because it's individual. Healthcare is not a one size fit all.
Okay.
What a pill do for you may not do for me. What a powder do for you, it may not do for me. You have to know what your body, what the best option for your
Okay.
body. Everybody can't take pills. Everybody just can't. Some people can't even swallow a pill.
Yeah.
Some people don't metabolize. They don't absorb pills from the gut. So they have to have a shot. That's the case for a lot of iron people. For iron and a
Okay.
lot of B12, they have to take, shot because it's not absorbed well. Vitamins tend to have a particular taste, and it makes some people nauseated, and they won't take them. So you have to know what your body can take.
Okay.
As a young person, when I was coming up, I could take 10 or 12 pills, for the vitamins and minerals, and because I get used to the taste, it's not going to taste well.
Okay.
I could drink those powdered drinks. I know they don't taste well, but hey, I wanted them anyway, so I drank them. But you have to know it's individual, and that's why when you try to tell a person, well, you shouldn't take that because it did this to me. That's not necessarily what it'll do for you. You
Yeah.
have to understand what it is that your body responds to, and that is what you go with. So I do know that everybody cannot take. You not can just take a pill and that powder. And anybody has already taken a lot of protein shakes or whatever. Some people can't do protein shakes. They'll never be able to do protein shakes.
Yeah,
They don't
because
like the
of
taste.
the lactose
Okay,
intolerance, dealing
there
with
you
milk and stuff,
okay.
things
There
along
you
the
go. But
line.
I have a lot of, but it's not milk based. But you have to know. You have to individualize your health to you,
Okay.
not to someone else. So, if you're a person, hey, you take pills, well, I can't tell you that the pill absorption in an adult is not the same as IV. I can tell you that because it's just set up, our gut is just set up that way,
Okay.
So you're not going to get the full 100% of a pill versus you getting an IV. You're going to get the 100% of that because it's going directly into your
Yeah.
bloodstream. If you
Yeah.
go into your stomach, it's got to be absorbed and then transferred to the bloodstream. So it's all relevant, but healthcare medicine is individual. It's
Okay.
individual.
Now, with the different IVs, what type of IVs do you see that you're prone to someone that's just trying to live healthy?
Well, I have the health and maintenance IV, and that's generally just keeping overall health, just your vitamins, your minerals, your fluids. Now you have the specialty ones when you get into one for your energy is just gone down and you need a boost. You have one for particularly I have for cold and flu season. That's
Okay.
high potency vitamin C and immune boost. To kind of get you going there. And more people, some people would need that, more than others because some people are just prone to getting colds and whatnot during the winter, and some people just you're going to be around that group of people that you really need it, and it really helps. Same thing as you would, like you said, if you're drinking a vitamin C or whatnot. But this is directly into the stream again, as I
Okay.
say. So it depends. If you're a person that can't drink those things, then this is an option. This is another option for you. So I never talk against anything like, well, people can take pills or you can take powder. That's for you. That's for you. But everybody can't. You need options, and this is one of them. I have one for gentlemen. Is trying to recover from workouts, increase their muscle tone, increase their circulation. Have that. I have one for a hangover drip, they call I've named mine about last night or about yesterday, about whatever it is. And it's basically one that kind of gives you a little bit of something for nausea, some for pain, give you some vitamins and minerals, and that boosts you up, and some fluids, and that boosts you up. Alcohol do dehydrate you people. So people, you sitting out in the sun and you drinking alcohol. Sometimes people think, well, I'm staying hydrated. I got to no. The more alcohol you drink in the sun, the more dehydrated you're
Wow.
going to be. So you need a lots of fluid.
Yeah,
And
that's something
yeah.
interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm not an alcoholic, but I know some individuals that do a lot of drinking.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't really put that together
Mm-hmm.
about how alcohol will dehydrate
Mm-hmm.
you
Mm-hmm.
because sometime at a
Yeah.
outing or an event, some people
Mm-hmm.
outside they're drinking different type of alcohol, and you
Yeah.
can see that they're sweating, and then it dehydrates. I never kind of put that
Yes.
together. I just thought, hey, they
Yes.
were just
Yes.
hot.
Mm-mm. No. No. It's a combination of the two. And so it, that drip for the then I have one for migraine headaches. There's a lot of people that get migraine headaches, and so much so that sometimes they have to go to the hospital, go to the doctor to get. And I have one here that has some little bit of pain for nausea in it, and a little bit of vitamin B and a little bit of mag, and it helps kind of soothe you a little bit, kind of bring you down, and kind of relax those muscles and open those arteries and things up. So you can, your headaches just, kind of disappears, so to speak, and it's directly into your system. Because some people have true, really, really bad migraine headaches. I have one from the ladies have menstrual, some have that very menstrual cramps, and we have one for that. So it's just an array of things, and it's just to help replenish the body, and it helps so to do the IV portion of it. It delivered directly into your
Okay.
screen,
No,
So, and some people just need that.
yeah, I know you take. I know some medicine that even with your children
Mm-hmm.
they prescribe these different type of medicine
Mm-hmm.
or for different elements or sickness that you're dealing
Mm-hmm.
with personally, but there's a side effect. They
Yes.
have to give, especially the one that they
Mm-hmm.
talk about on TV, they have to give that disclaimer about the different side effects. Are there any type of side effect that you know of from the drips? Anything somebody know? Because they say you take this medicine
Uh-huh.
for depression, but then a side effect it may cause nausea,
Mm-hmm.
to potential suicide. I'm like, man, I'm taking something for this, but then you got to take something for nausea, then you got to take something for depression.
Yeah.
Have you seen any side effects or no? Do your research and study
Well,
what you're doing?
one thing about before IV hydration, you have to do a have to do a physical,
Okay,
health physical exam. You have to do not per se a physical, but have to do a health history. We have to have that because there are certain things that exclude you from having IV
okay,
hydration. Okay, and as in IV hydration, anything from receiving vitamins and minerals. It depends on if you're allergic to something, or if you've never had MAG before, if you've never had this. And then all of it is a specific amount of things that we have. We're not doing mass strength quality of vitamins and minerals here. This is a control. My medical director and we have a certain protocol that we go on with that. So you don't, this is not hospital level
okay,
replacement, okay? This is maintenance. So this is not hospital replacement. And as with anything, there are going to be side effects. Sometimes some people may be flushing or may feel warm or things like that. So we have protocols for any of that. Um, but the main thing is doing a good history, a health history on you to make sure that you don't have any heart issues, your kidney issues. I mean,
okay,
because some people have, I have certain things that their criteria. If you're a kidney patient, of course you can't, and simply because of the fluid in the electrolytes and different things like that, because those things are controlled under the management of you. So it's a lot of things. You have to be at least 18 to receive the fluid electrolytes. And I have them in the products come in either 500 cc bag or 1,000.
okay,
So most people come here, they are generally healthy, but just need a boost and whatnot. So I don't treat, if you're a patient that need to normally go to true infusion clinic where they're maybe giving you different things that's prescribed by your physician. That's where you're attending those. So this is not an infusion clinic. This is just an IV hydration.
okay.
And most of my clients here, they're generally healthy. There's just some of them not done the things to have keep up their energy, They don't take their vitamins, eat correctly. It's a whole lot of things but this is mostly a maintenance, a true pickup maintenance place,
Okay.
so
All right. Again, we're here at Infusion. I mean,
Infusia,
I'm,
in
I'm, I'm gonna get it right.
I
Infusion. And like I said, you can take a look at a website. I said we're going to go to a website, Infusion IV Hydration Spa.com. You can go on there and book everything. You can see all the different services that is provided here. Now I noticed we talked about last Wednesday about a men's day. So I know men, when we think about spa, we only think about the women going to get facials, getting their nails done, getting their toes done, getting pampered, but she is providing for men. Now we're gonna take a tour of the facility of the office. Now she has a spot just for men. Now, because I know that sometimes men do not like going to the doctor. We don't want to go see what's going on, but definitely stop by 1425 Lakeland Drive, Suite 100A here in Jackson, Mississippi. Once if you're coming from 55, again, you're going to pass Smithfield Stadium. Then those Little League baseball field, and then directly right behind Sprint Mart. I'm gonna have to go with the Sprint Mart and tell them because we're giving them some free advertisement. But they have a big old sign up here, so directly behind the Sprint Mart gas station. So go to the website Infusion IV Hydration Medspa.com to get more information. Again, just stop by. They provide the hours of operation, so you can come on by and take a look at it, see exactly what they have going on here at Infused. Like I said, it is a beautiful setup. It's comfortable. It's pleasant. It's quiet. You can definitely come on out. And even guys, I know somebody's birthday is finna come up, so get your wife or something, a gift certificate. Or
Yeah, go
guys, you
right
can treat
online and
yourself.
purchase that gift certificate.
Yeah, you can treat yourself. Now, in reference to outside of the IV,
Mhm.
what else do you provide?
So
Provide
what
service you
the
provide
other
there?
services we have here is we do facials. I have two estheticians, wonderful ladies. They provide all of your skincare needs. And I'm the only injector here, so I deal with Botox and fillers.
Okay.
And I have some more things that's forthcoming in May regarding hair restoration and everything like that. So of course we have massages. And I have something forthcoming along with massages. I'm gonna have a young lady that's excellent massage therapist as far as the lymphatic drainage massages, the post-operative care for the people who have post-operative body care. So we'll be providing some services here with that, with combination that has a package with that, and providing IV fluids because we are seeing a lot of people that's having cosmetic surgery, but they don't have the resources afterwards for the proper care afterwards, as far as the lymphatic drainage massages, along with getting enough hydration. So we're gonna work up and crank up on that, and then of course my IV hydration lounge. And as you said, on Wednesdays, I have my gentlemen's Wednesdays. I'm gonna get these gentlemen out here because I want you to be involved in your care. I know we have a lot of these spas, and we say, "Oh, gentlemen are welcome," but when they come in, it looks like a lady's place. This place looks like everyone's place, and
Yes,
you're
it
welcome. And the gentleman Wednesday is all day Wednesday. Males, come in, but from 4 to 8, I extended it 1 hour because I gotta, it takes some time to get off work and get out of this traffic. So 4 to 8 is a happy hour. During happy hour is 25% off any services, even if you book for a service, but not having it on that Wednesday, you still get that 25% off.
okay.
And it's be a lot of little, mixing, mingling with, different people. And so it's not just if you come and have, it's just coming to hang out for that time, you meet and greet with your different colleagues and guys, and have a few refreshments, and talk about and get some help, and whatnot. And a lot of things forthcoming. And usually I'm trying to start getting some, a few male influences in here. Who knows? You might come in here and I might have a little music or a saxophone is sitting over here
Okay.
playing. So it's just a little hangout and to come get some care, to try to get men to feel involved. A lot of people say, well, we're gonna get something for men. Well, I'm one of them that I'm not just gonna talk about it. I'm gonna be about it. So I'm bringing it to you.
Yes,
So you
sir.
just gotta receive. I'm bringing it to you.
Yes, sir. That's and your years of experience and working in the healthcare
Mhm.
profession. is it hard sometimes for men to go get checkup? And like I said, and if we go back to history, the
Mm-hmm.
man is the one that's out doing a lot of the hard
Yes.
work outside, doing a lot of things
Mm-hmm.
that definitely tear away from the body. But and you're a professional. You as a
Mm-hmm.
professional, is it hard sometimes to get men to go to the hospital
It
or get a
is.
checkup?
It is because most of them experiences have not been good, and people get under the influence. So I went for one thing, and then they found all these other things. Just because you don't know about them doesn't mean that they're not
Yeah.
there, and maybe it's because you just went and then you found out all these things. But it's a process. It's a process. So most of it is education. That's everything we do is most of, well, I didn't really know
Okay.
that. So you have to make a person feel comfortable, and I hope that people will feel comfortable and come here to me because I'm going to be about doing what's right for you, and I'm going to tell you what's right. I worked with a lot of just wonderful doctors as well as nurses, and I can refer you to someone that can talk more about what you need to talk about. So I have it's a referral. It's just like it's a collaboration. I have plenty of doctors that I think that are more than qualified to tell you what you need to know and assure you that you're going to be taken care of.
Okay.
So it's a start. If I can get you here, then if it's something that you need more in depth, I got some people that I can call and get you
Yes.
come go see them and take care of yourself.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
that's the most important
Yes,
part
man,
of
it
it.
is. Again, this is More on the Road with Bernard Moore the third, presented to you by More and More Sports Management. Nothing but more is what we're definitely all about. Again, we're here live at Infusion IV Hydration at Med Spa, 1425 Lakeland Drive here in Jackson, Mississippi, Suite 100A. Contact number is 601-321-9637, or you can log on to the website at Infusion IV Hydration and Medspa.com. Definitely take a look at it. It's a lot of information there that you can provide. It's about certificates, uh, go ahead and book a service. So it is user friendly. I know some of us do not like going to using technology, but it is user friendly. Has all the information on it. And I know when I walked in, I know she was stating that she forgot to block some stuff off on a book, but hey, it's user friendly. But this is just my slow technology right now while I was trying to pull it up. But definitely take a look at the website. But now, Miss Knight,
Mhm.
we got all your medical professions out the way
Yes.
now. Who is Miss Anna Knight? Because you look like you're a former athlete, though. You still look like you in shape, like you can still go out there and play tennis or golf or cricket or new pickleball now. It's a new thing that's coming out.
Mhm.
Who is Miss Annie Knight?
Well, I'm just a little bit mixture of hey, that country girl that grew up and I grew up playing sports. I grew up staying outside. I love to stay in shape. I love sports, and I had children who loved sports, and
Okay.
so that's basically that's the basis of who I am. But I always want to care for people. We have about 10 nurses in our family, and that's just what we do. But me myself, I just really enjoy the outside. I really enjoy taking care of myself, and I'm a true believer in if you be good to your body will be good to you. And I'll be 60 my birthday, and I'm looking forward to it. It seems like just yesterday I was 30 until I go to get out of bed every morning, and I remind me, it remind me, hold up a minute. But I love the outdoors. And I love to tell people how to take care of themselves.
Okay.
You can do that. And that doesn't mean you got to be in the gym 6 days a week. No, no, you do not. You do not. You have to know what's best for your body. Get a routine that's best for you. There is a certain thing as you're gonna have to as you get older. The things that you have to do is you have to start eating right. You have to
Uh-huh.
start eating like you're supposed to. So it's a collaboration of people telling you what you need to do, and you finding that sweet spot of I'm gonna be just about 75% compliant, and so you can live your life and live a full life. But I love the outdoors. I love telling people how to care for themselves. Um, I'm a sports fanatic. I watch everything. I used to lift weights a long time ago before my daughter was born, and that's over 34 years now. So, but that's it's still with me. It stays with you. So, I just want to tell people to enjoy yourself, but enjoy your life and take care of yourself so you have a healthy and full life.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but
And
you still like you work out. That's just what I said. You
I
still
run, I run,
okay,
I run. I put in about 25 miles a week. I got
okay.
up this morning and ran. I love it. I just love the outdoors. So, but that's my jam to get up and run and get some action going. To try to stay relevant.
Okay.
So and I love it. I love it. So
And now, what you talk about, make sure you take care of yourself, though, and
mhm,
encouraging people to take care of yourself. How important it is for self care, so you won't have any post issues
mhm,
going to Dr. Meatball, being preventive,
mhm,
with self care and
mhm,
taking care of yourself, so that you can, like you hear some stories, somebody live 106 years of age. Now,
mhm.
if we go back to the biblical day, they lived
Yeah,
326 years, but
yeah.
as the Bible and the
Well, a lot of things has to do with your surroundings, things you do, and things you are with, things you put into your body, hereditary, predisposures that you have. All those things play a part. But in general, if you take care of yourself, if you try your best, there are some things that you can't control, but there are certain things that you can control, and if you wait on those, then I think you would do a lot better. And that's what was the education of self-care, and that is just so important that you take the time to take care of yourself instead of saying, oh, I just hurt all the time, my back is coming. Well, you can come and get a massage. Try getting massages at least once a month. Try going to the chiropractor, because I say with women, we have to be adjusted. Our hips and everything kind of get out of alignment. All the athletes, if you talk to athletes, they'll tell you athletes have to maintain their body all the
yeah.
time. That is why they be able to perform their body. So even though you're not an athlete, if you want to be able to get up and go, have to sit. Most of us are sitting at a desk 8 hours a day. That's not a good, position to be in all day. So you have to maintain your body, and self care is where you do it at. And the reason why I said self care is because self care is something that you don't have to do. It's something that you make the choice to do, and that's where we're falling short at. You're not stopping to take the time and say, "Hey, I need to go. I need to go." Your face is dry. You're looking at it every morning. You're like, "I don't know what to do." Okay, you need to take care of that. Your back is bothering you. Your neck is stiff. Get a massage. You're tired. Your energy is low. Let's try to get pumped. You're not taking your vitamins. You're
Yeah.
not. You're not taking them. So your body requires more. The more you require of it, the more it needs, and you have to replace this.
Now,
So.
and you can look at today's generation or today's time.
Mhm.
Everybody is stressed. They
Mhm.
can say, "No, I'm not stressed."
Yeah.
You are
You
stressed,
stressed.
but sometimes
Everybody's stressed.
it just depends on how you carry yourself. Like I
Yeah.
said, if you put it in proper nutrition,
Yes.
if you can for yourself, you can handle stress differently from somebody that, as you say, I always mess with people. I go into my office and they
Mhm.
doing that. I said, "Don't pull your hair out now."
Right. Right.
And because I know it's all right, but no, just stay calm. Or either sometimes I say, if I'm doing something, I said,
Mhm.
if you're gonna make me pull my hair, I don't
Right.
even have
Right.
any hair.
Mhm.
How important it is, like I said, to put the proper nutrition in your body to
Mhm.
handle stress, because this is
Mhm.
stressful, especially
Yes.
coming to
Mhm.
work early in the morning on Lakeland Drive. This is it's exciting sometimes.
Yeah.
So, what is something that we can do to, like I said, what proper nutrition we can put in our bodies to handle stress?
Well, stress is applicable to everybody, and different stressors of your system. It is, and when you get into stress, sometimes that's what starts your migraine headache. Everything starts. I do have an IV drip for stress relief too, and it does work, and for migraine headaches. But the stress releasers is all about you putting things that you take care of, and we always worry about this and worry about that. But if you ever, just like a computer, have to be shut down and rebooted every now and then, your body has to have the same thing. And if you
Uh-huh.
don't do that, it will eventually make you do it. What you call crash.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
your body crashes, and so you need to reboot, rejuvenate. Sometimes you might not be able to do that every week, but if you try starting once a month, but you have to get on a maintenance. Let's
Uh-huh.
do a maintenance. But stressors, you're gonna have that, but your body has to be prepared to handle those. But if you get worn down, the harder it is to get back up. But so that's one thing, the self care, or just when your body's just, oh, I'm just so tired, I'm just so tired. Okay, let's do something to kind of put you back up a little bit, at least at average, so you can before you just get completely depleted.
Yes, most again, this is a More on the Road. Bernard Moore, the third, presented to you by More and More Sports Management. And we're here live at Infusia IV Hydration and Med Spa, 1425 Lakeland Drive, Suite 100A, Jackson, Mississippi. Definitely come on by. Now, I want to use a comparison. Again, we're talking with Miss Andy Knight. Want to use a comparison. Now, like you said, coming here is more like a mate.
Yes.
Now, when we take our cars daily to get it made, now some of us don't want to take it to the dealership
Right.
or the manufacturer of the car.
Right.
We'll probably go to more like a mom and pop service station,
Yes.
oil change place, and get them to take a look at it instead of going to the dealership.
Mhm.
So, Infusion IV is more of that mom and pop dealership before you go to the hospital, which is the maintenance, the factory of the car. So you won't have to. You don't want to have to go to the hospital all the time. You can come here to get some of the proper care. But if needed, we will have to send you to the factory.
Exactly. Exactly. It's your maintenance. But the comparison you use, like, I want to go instead of getting the right thing, I just want to go get something like that. No, 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 no. This is coming here to be aware of the things that
Okay.
you must need for your body.
Okay.
And then if you have to go to the hospital for something, then you have been prepped prior
Okay.
to going. Most of the people we get in the hospital, well, we got to, almost everyone we get in there, we got to first hydrate you before we can do anything. Okay, so you get hydrated before you get to that level. But this is more like, I put it on this thing, if we're related to a car. It's like, I can go, I know I have to have a certain amount of air in my tire.
Tire.
If the light come on and say I got, okay, then I need to go get some air in my tire. Same thing as your body. Something, oh my God, I need to go get some a massage. My back is hurting. My neck is bothering me. My face is dry. There's a test, you can pull your skin up on your arm, and if it stays up more than 2 or 3 seconds, you're dehydrated. So you can those little things. Those are the kind of information you get here.
That's a
But
good
this
tip. I
is
never
a
knew that.
this is a place where you come. You can see I might have an issue. Then I need to go see. I may need to go see my doctor or
Okay.
whatever the case.
That's something I never knew that. I said that was part of my study about because I was in physical education and studied the human body, and there was trying to get me to go to be a trainer and stuff, sports medicine. I do something else with it. But that is something I never knew that. I thought it just more of the, as I say, the fat test. Say, hey, if it stays there, you got so much fat on your body. But that's definitely good information to know about that. Now, with the hydration, like I said, sometime before you go to the doctor, you got to make sure that they're hydrated so that your test can come out as say, is it normal or is it too high? Is it too low? They definitely want you. They must want you hydrated, especially when someone having diabetes want to make sure that your blood sugar is at a good level. All that type of stuff. They want to make sure that you're hydrated.
Well, all those things you get with your doctor visit. All those
Okay.
my purpose here is to maintain you. I want everybody to be went to the doctor. If you come in, like I say, if I have someone here that's out, I just stay tired all the time, and I say, okay, well, let's try and get your vitamins and minerals in you and
Okay.
see if that still improves. So if you've been coming to me, like say for instance, 2 months, and because I've already looked at your health thing, you say you have a doctor or whatnot on there, and you don't have any health issues of any kind that you know of. I have learned about your medicines that you take. I can see that. And then, so if you have those issues, but you're still tired, you've been to me a couple of times, you had a couple of drips, 2, 3 drips, and you still don't feel any better. And so then I'm saying, well, what was your last blood draws? What was your last your vitamin D? What was your last blood counts and all that when you went to the doctor last? Well, then that's when you find out, well, I really haven't went to the doctor. Or you find out that I went, but they didn't draw any blood.
Okay.
So at that time, you need to go back to your doctor because that's where all of your health basis is going to come from. So you will know that it's, oh, I'm just tired. I'm just a little tired here. I'm exhausted. I may be dehydrated. I may be a little fever. Versus I have a true vitamin deficiency. You can find that out. You'll find that out if you've been to the doctor and they've drawn. You should be able to tell your doctor like I'm just tired all the time, and they'll get whatever. Then he can make those diagnoses and say that well you don't have this or you don't have that. That way you already know, well, that's not my issue. So maybe I'm just run down, and that's the people that I'm saying you just done ran down a little bit. You're not able to. You're not taking your vitamins like you need to, and or you exhausted or you dehydrated, and you just need a little pick me up from that, you know, because versus going, just getting worn all the way down, have to go to the emergency room to get, to get some IV fluids. But your health, your general health, you need a physician to check you out to make sure that you doesn't have a true deficiency of vitamins or minerals or whatever the case may be, because those require medications, and I don't do that here.
Okay.
That's not what I do here. I don't make diagnoses here.
Okay.
I only, a person coming in that like I need to pick me up. I know I'm not able to take these vitamins. I know I haven't drank enough water that I'm supposed to drink. I have a migraine, and that's what I do here.
Okay. Now, I know sometimes some people say it's recommended. Even I don't know is throughout the research or studies that they've done, especially dealing with the insurance, that go at least once a year to get a physical. Um, Go do this every 4 months. How do you see that as? Is that good, or is that based off the body that you need to go get a checkup every? You probably need a checkup every month, or like the vehicles, oil change every 3,000 miles. So it's
Well, it's not set up like that. Generally, you have your physician visits, uh, annually, and then they will tell you when you need to come, because particular different medication requires you different things. Some medication requires you every 3 months to have blood drawn to make sure that your liver and kidney and
okay.
all those things. So, but all that is defined from your physician. You
Okay.
have to follow instructions of that, because that will depend on the medications that any kind of medications that you're taking, any kind of treatment that he put plan for you. So that is all from your physician plan as to how often you go see him. And several people have different doctors that they go to. So you have to always follow your physician instructions, plans, and treatments. Okay. And so that's something I would tell you just right off the bat. If you tell me, well, I got this problem, you really need to go and see your physician, because this is generally for a place where people know what's going on with them. They just ran down. Your energy level is low. You're dehydrated. You don't drink enough water, and you need a rejuvenation, and you need a boost. You have a true deficiency diagnosis, and you know this, and you take your medicine. You need to see your doctor frequently. You
Yeah.
just need to go to your doctor frequently.
Well, Miss Knight. Now I know that we sat here and talked about all this stuff. Now the people want to see it now. So can we go take a tour
Oh, of
and go take
course,
a look at it and see
of
what's going
course,
on?
of course.
All right. Again, definitely go take a look at the website to get more information about the different service that she provides. I'm interested. I know that as an athlete that I may get dehydrated sometimes. They're working in the hot sun and out there just out here in this beautiful world that God has created. So definitely take a look at the website. They can find more information about the service, the IV shot bar, the injections, the what's that, dermal fillers, the
Mhm.
facials, the massage. Now, a lot of people don't like massages because some people are very cognitive about other people touching their bodies and stuff. But I think it's still good to definitely go get a massage. So right now, we're going to go switch some things around. We're going to go ahead and take a look at this nice facility, see what's going on. So bear me off in the switch. All right, so now my camera is off right now, so we can take a tour. You can take the mic off now. So we can go ahead and take a tour. Let me switch this camera around because I know they don't want to be looking at me all day. Front camera. Other camera. There we go. So now we can go ahead and take a tour around the facility. Now I'm gonna let Miss Knight explain to what we're looking at. You see the ladies up front; they probably don't want to speak. Hey, how y'all doing? So again, we're here at Infusion IV Hydration Spa here in Jackson, Mississippi. So I'm gonna let you lead the way. We're following behind
This
you.
is my lounge here. When you come in and relaxing, I'll get round to one of my treatment rooms here. And one thing I did in mind when I had my rooms, I want to have in mind that all of my rooms are interchangeable. Efficiency, efficiency, efficiency is everybody's friend. If you haven't learned how to do that, you need to learn how to do it to be efficient. My rooms can be massage room, facial room, or injection room. This is my major room for injections. This have all my injection equipment here, as well as my consultation desk. But this is one of the rooms here that what we have for massage, facials, or injections. Now we're here to my IV hydration lounge, and I made it particularly for to be really relaxed. I put this the only room that has the TV in it because I wanted my men to be able to come here and not have miss their ball games or anything else. You can come right here; you won't miss a thing, and so it's just real relaxing. And generally, I can cut the light out. And once I hook you up, I cut the light out and let you really relax. Put your blanket on and take you a nap while you're getting your drip.
How long do the drip normally last?
Must be anywhere from 30 to 35, 40 minutes, depending on if you're getting the 500 cc's or the true a liter of fluid. But generally you can just count on from time of starting the IV to finishing up your drip. Should be about 30 to 45 minutes.
Okay. But again, it is peaceful. Like I said, you got the scenic view of the waterfall. Sometimes water just dripping. The sound of water is very nice.
Yeah. And this is another one of my facial rooms here. And you always, when you come in, you're gonna see your little welcome, and we'll have your name on it just for you. It's all
making
just
it
for you.
personalized.
Yes, all of my rooms are really comfortable. We make sure that if you're warm, you're cool, you have a blanket, and we have little speakers in every room so you can listen to whatever kind of music you would like to listen to.
Is it Bluetooth capable so they can, or is it just you all control the sound?
We control the sound, but they do have my beds do have a USB port on it where you can plug in your um, listening devices if you want to. This is my major massage room, and this bed here is wanted to make sure because some places have had a lot of massages, and some of the places I was like, okay, can this table even hold me? But this one can hold 500 pounds. It's a heated bed, and it has all the bells and whistles on it. So this is my major massage room, and I have like the best massage therapists here. A lot of them work with chiropractor as well as sports medicine doctors, and they really can give you the full treatment. You really get all of my lotions and things.
But then I want to ask you. I don't mean to cut you off, Mister. I want to ask you about. I know you said you had a pillow there for the women. I know we came here at the
we
soft
have
open.
breast pillow. It's like when most women lay down. If you have large breasts, that hurts to lay against that table, and we have a cushion there where it's designed for comfort there. So everything we have thought of everything that you may need when you're here, but we have everything for that support and all those things. So yeah.
But yeah, this is the facility. Again, I love that. The scene, the door scenery. No, it's peaceful. You can just sit there and look at it. Hopefully that you feel at peace. But well, Miss Knight, now we're going to go ahead and go back up to the front. I really do appreciate you for giving us this tour of the facility and talking about what's the different service that you provide here. But I know I'm gonna have to go ahead and get my gift card and stuff so I can go ahead and get it down. I know some of the ladies don't like being on camera, but hey, ladies. So now we're going to get back down here and have some more fun. Now, that's a good part about technology sometimes. Though. You come through and you get it, and it makes a whole lot of good, exciting noise. With all this stuff, sometimes it's irritating about the speakers crossing up and stuff. But definitely take a look at the website so you can go ahead and book your opportunity to get some of the IV, the massages, the facial treatment, all that good stuff. Now, men, I say again, if you want to pamper your significant other, even for your mother, because you know your mother had to deal with you as a child, as you growing up. I know she done put on some stuff, and you done made her feel bad. So even pamper your mother. I may have to get my mother one or two because she dealt with a whole bunch of boys and stuff growing up. So I know she's probably going to have to get one. But I know I'm going to have to probably, as I say, the caveman, tie her down and bring her down here for her to get it. But hey, well, hopefully she'll listen in and take it into it. But look, let me ask you this, Miss Knight, before we get out of here. Now I know that's something, especially those individuals that had surgery on their knees, did some
Mm-hmm.
stuff, that had surgery on different parts of their body.
Mm-hmm.
How well is a massage with playing that?
Well, as just as the IV hydration,
Uh-huh.
we have little consultation forms that you fill out when you first come that let us know about any injuries that you have, any particular um, uh, pains and strains that you may have. And then that way our masseuse know where we're working and what we're working with, because you have to know that, because if you've recently had, some kind of hip surgery, then you would know how to handle that area, because that's very, very important. And so anytime, you don't just go get a massage, you really have to let them know if you have some kind of particular injury, um, uh, illness, or say for instance a herniated disc and whatnot. So because our massage therapists have to take all those things into account, because there are certain things that you can and you can't do with different things. So but whatever your doctor, people who have had some kind of injury or knee surgery or whatnot, whatever your doctor tell you, prescribes that you need, then those are the things you need. And most of them may send you to a chiropractor or whatever, but once you finish with all of that, then you probably will need some kind of massage therapy to keep your joints and everything kind of loosened up and
Yeah,
whatnot.
I know for those, I know, well, a lot of gyms now, they're
Mm-hmm.
having massage chairs
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and what is it, the water beds and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now offers to their client. How important is it to get a massage after you work out? Especially some of those that are
Mm-hmm.
intense working out, they're
Mm-hmm.
really putting up the most. Because from my understanding, when lifting weights, that tear down your muscles,
Mm-hmm.
but then the rest help builds it back up. Now,
Yeah.
how important is it to get a massage after a very intense workout?
Well, most of you people that do those intense workout, and even your athletes, they have their own regimen for what they do for body recovery and whatnot. And that's part of the things that could happen here with the IV hydration all the way to the massage. But they have to get aligned and all these kind of things. Athletes are told exactly what they have to do. But for the lay public or person who just want to generally take care of their body, you maybe used to be an athlete and you trying to people, then you know that you need some kind of recovery of muscles and of for your strains and pains and aches. And that's where the massage therapy comes in at. As we get older, we're no longer athletes, but you have to learn how to maintain on your own. Then it's easy when you're an athlete and you have under the trainers and everything, they're going to provide all those things for you. But once you become on your own, you have to know how and what to do to just keep your own body maintained. And as I said, everything is individual to that. It has to be custom. There's not a one size fit all. You can't look at what somebody else do and say, "Well, I'm going to do that." That's not how it works. It works is you find out the best regimen and the best treatment for you to maintain your health. And so that's what we try to do here, is help you do that.
Okay. Well, Miss Knight, I thank you for welcoming more on the road here
Okay.
to spend some time with you, to see the facility. Now, I know if I get my wife one, and then I have to get my mother one, and my mother-in-law one, then I know my sister gonna want one. Then I know my niece is gonna want
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
So, do you offer a group discount? Because it's
What
gonna
we
be
ha-
what's that, about
what we
five,
have
10?
what we have here is we do have packages. We do have memberships. Memberships allows you to have different percentages off everything we do here,
Okay.
regardless of what we have. Even when we have a sale, if you have a membership, your membership plus the sale
So,
for it
okay.
all together. Now we do have packages, and I did it in packages of three because most people buy things like in threes, So with your packages, if you buy packages of three massages, then I allow on your packages, you're allowed to use those, share those with your friends or family or
Okay.
whatever. You want to give one to them, you can. Those with the package. Of course, the membership is individual to that person, but the packages you can share them because I have a package of three IVs, three facials, three massages, and you can share those. You can share.
Yeah, because I know, especially not saying I know the ladies in my
Mm-hmm.
life, they see when I do one something for one, I know the others gonna want some of that too as well. So
Mm-hmm.
I definitely understand. But I say again, we're on the website at Infusion IV Hydration Medspa.com. So you can definitely go ahead and take a look at all the service that they provide, all the different IVs and all the different injections. Like I say, you see the book now on the site. Go ahead and book your time so you can come on in. And sometimes is it quick though? Can somebody come in on their lunch break? Now, hopefully, it depends on where they work at, location, trying to get up and down Lakeland Drive. It's not good to come on your lunch break though. But someone can book something in on their lunch break, come in and get a massage or IV, so they can go back and deal with some of the stress that they may have at their work, at their job.
Mm-hmm.
Well, again, like I say, you see the address 1425 Lakeland Drive, Suite 100, and Jackson, Mississippi, as well as their contact information and the website, email address. You see the hours of operation for uh, here at Infusion. But I know it says 10 to 6,
Mm-hmm.
Tuesday through Saturday. But like I said, she extended the hours on Wednesday for the guys to come in, have the after hours happy hour work. I know guys definitely come on in and take a I'm looking at directly at the guys. Definitely come on in and take care of yourself because we're supposed to be leaders in the community and we definitely need to be healthy so that we can be strong leaders in the community. So I'm asking guys to definitely come on out, take care of yourself here at Fusion. Like I said, she had a place just for guys to come in and sit down and watch the game. I know it's March Madness right now. Baseball season is starting. NFL is about to go to get kicked off, and now you have the XFL, so football all the time. So you can definitely come on by on Wednesdays from 4 to 8,
8. Mm-hmm.
4 to 8, and definitely happy hour guys. So definitely come on by when you take after you get out work, before you go to church, or even after you leave church. Definitely come on by for Wednesday night, men's night here at Infusion. Well, Miss Knight, is there anything
Mm-hmm.
else that you would like to share with the before we get out here? Because I know you got to go stick some people with some more needles and stuff. So here you go. So is there anything else that you want to share before we get out of here?
Well, I just want people to embrace, taking care of yourself
Yeah.
and come out. And we want it's just in a setting where you're gonna be the individual that we're paying attention to in here. And just stay tuned on my I have Facebook and Instagram, and I'll be getting some more things out about a lot of the specials and things that I have, services that I have forthcoming. But just stay tuned for a lot of things. I'm going to try to get a lot of things that going for to extend our health, extend our wealth, everything. So just stay tuned. A lot of things. Be here for Gentlemen's Wednesday. Get it to Kickstart. I have a lot of things coming for the ladies as well. I'm not going to leave the ladies out. So I will be talking about some of those things.
Yes, ma'am. But again, we really do appreciate you, Ms. Knight, for allowing us here with more on the road with Bernard Moore III, presented to you by more and more sports management. Again, we're here at Infusia IV Hydration and Med Spa. Definitely stop by 1425 Lakeland Drive, Suite 100 in Jackson, Mississippi. Now, as we always say, it's time for us to get out here, go have some fun, and enjoy the beautiful day that the Lord has made. I thank you guys for your time, for joining us. Much love to you guys. 1 plus 1 equals deuces.